The rhetoric coming from Chelsea supporters was, at least we gave it a go. Look at United yesterday against Sevilla, and indeed comparisons made with Spurs' exit as well. Out of the three teams that have exited from the Premier League, Chelsea at least gave it more of a fight than the other two. Are you buying what they're saying?
They want a clap. I mean, come on. You're the Premier League champions, and you think that just giving it a go is OK? I mean, come on. I think that tells you more about where Chelsea fans see their team and where they see Conte, because if I'm a Chelsea fan, this guy doesn't want to be there.
Yep.
You talk about they gave it a go. I didn't see anybody running around fighting for their life. There's a difference between turning up and trying and actually fighting and caring. I didn't see that from Chelsea.
What is exactly giving it a go? Because when they should have had a go would have been at home, where they had Barcelona at a very vulnerable moment and they remained conservative. And they thought that the 1-0 was going to be okay. Then you make a mistake, Messi scores that away goal, and they knew, we knew, Barcelona knew, everybody knew at that point it was over. And then 2 minutes into this game, what's giving it a go? You give up a goal. And at that point, Barcelona is so very comfortable that, yeah, they allowed you the space. See, the game changes because of how early the goal was scored by Barcelona. And almost at a walking pace, Barcelona scores a second goal. Yeah. And at that point, yeah, fine, Chelsea, you can have the ball. Go ahead. What are you going to do with it? Yeah. Let's see if you're good enough to break us down. And the truth is that, yeah, there might have been a couple of chances here and there, but overall, not good enough not to beat Barcelona. No,
the only team that should be kicking themselves at the moment from an English perspective is Spurs.
Sure.
United were abysmal. I mean, we couldn't have made that any clearer yesterday. Chelsea were never really going through, barring an unmitigated disaster from Barca. It didn't happen. And Spurs actually played well for nearly all of the 180 minutes. So they're the team that really should be kicking themselves.
What about Chelsea going forward now?
Well, they're going to change the manager.
The manager's gone.
Yes.
Yeah. With regards to the personnel, is it just a case of bringing in 2 or 3 new faces and then they're going to be back fighting for the Premier League? Or are they in real danger of becoming adrift from your Manchester Cities, from your big boys that they've been so desperate to be?
Look, just reading between the lines from some of the respected journalists in England that maybe potentially the money's not going to be there anymore, where Abramovich, Mourinho was coming in and Ancelotti was coming in, whoever it was, and they were wiping the floor and outspending people. The spending power's moved up northwest to Manchester. And so maybe they're not in that ball game anymore. It's a concern for them.
Chelsea have to regain an identity as to who they are as a club and who they want as player personnel out on the field. Once you do that, then go get the players that you want. But until then, you have to figure out who you are.